everyone, I'm Allie Buckman with the Potomac Bead Company, and I'm going to show you our new Christmas earring kits for 2015. We like to do different kits every year for the different items that we have gotten in the year, and we like to highlight those items with making some cute Christmas earrings, which could be converted into zipper pulls or charms, so think that as well. You can kind of think outside the box. What we do for you for these kits is we give you the materials all together so that all you need to do is buy the kit and you have it already. That way you don't need to go in and buy a tube of each thing or a whole strand, so you can do that, or you can just grab the kits. For the kits, we've had in the past some snowmen and some Christmas trees and some Santa ones. This year what we wanted to do is change it up and feature a lot of the newer products that we have. When the kits come to you, they do come in the pieces, and they'll come with a ear wire and a head pin. If you're getting the silver, you're going to get a silver plated head pin as well as the surgical steel ear wires. That way they don't hurt anybody's ears if you're not sure about allergies. When the gold comes, you get a gold plated head pin and gold plated ear wires. You can always use gold filled at home or sterling silver. Pick those up separately if you'd like to use those as well. If you do want any of the kits or any of the supplies, on the left-hand side right here, we'll have some links to get some of these supplies at potomacbeads.com, or you can go to our stores and request to get them as well. So in the past, we've had the Swarovski Christmas trees as kits in the green. There are 4 different Swarovski margarita beads here, and these margarita beads have a 12 millimeter and then 10, 8, and 6 millimeter. They sit on top of a 3 millimeter Miyuki cube in that dark topaz color, and then a 4 millimeter citrine crystal bicone sits right at the top. So the nice thing, again, you don't have to buy a whole pack of 25, you don't have to buy a whole tube of the cubes, they all come together. In addition to that, we have our bellflower here, our dancing angels, and we've had angels in the past, but we really liked these kind of whimsical dancing skirts. It's a crystal Labrador check glass little petal flower there, and they have the wings, and then they have the white shimmer heads, as well as some of the crystal rondelle spacers that are in there in the 4.5 millimeter. In addition to those, we have our snowmen this year. And the snowmen really do highlight the check glass here. The snowmen are made from the white shimmer 8, 6, and 4 millimeters in the check glass rounds. And then they have the 4.5 millimeter Preciosa rondelle crystals. Then they're topped off in their hats with an O bead and a 3 millimeter Miyuki cube in the jet black color right on top. So he's a cute little snowman. We also have some of these different crystal rondelles in some other colors too, if you'd rather kind of create your own and get strands of those. Those are going to be our nice little 3-piece snowmen. Again, when the pieces come to you, they do come in a kit that has all the different pieces. So I've left my little favorite one here, the new one this year, as last, and I'll show you how to put these together. These are our Christmas trees this year, and we've used some bead caps to make it look like they have little tinsel on them. We have them in the gold color, and then we also have them in the silver. And I also use these to show you what tools you'll need and how to put them together, because it is the one with the most pieces. So to get started with my little tree here, the tree again uses some bead caps, and they're gold plated or silver plated bead caps depending on which color you want. I actually like the coloring of the green and gold a lot, even though I'm more of a silver person. But these are going to use our little flower caps here, and the little flower cups have different colors of green in them, so you can create, if you have them at home too, play around with some of the different colors. You could do a white tree, or could do a blue tree if you wanted to do that. The kits will have the green. There's 3 different colors of green, and how you add and stack those is really up to you. I've done it that I start with my 3 millimeter Miyuki cube, and that goes onto my head pin. Next, I'm going to use one of the lime colors, that olivine lime color of my little flower cup. Next goes one of the bead caps to look like tinsel. Then I'm going to go with my darker green in the middle, another bead cap, and another flower. On the top for my star, I'm going to use a 3mm round silver plated or gold plated ball. It has that cute, again, little look of that tinsel around the tree. And the pliers that you're going to need in order to create your loop to attach your loop end to your ear wire are a round nose pliers and a wire cutters. Whether or not you want to do a twisted wire loop, like I have here on top of the trees, a coiled loop, or just a plain turned over loop, that's up to you. I'll show you how to do the plain loop and then also how to coil it if you would like to do so. To do the plain loop, you're going to turn your wire back away from you 90 degrees. So I'm holding my tree. I turn my wire 90 degrees away from me, holding with my round nose pliers. I'm going to make the loop by going over the top of those round nose pliers till it hits the tree on the other side. I then switch from the top jaw to the bottom jaw of the pliers and take the wire back to 90 degrees. If you wanted to, you could go in right now and cut off inside that loop the extra wire, which we would then use to attach to the ear wire. If you would like to coil, you can hold, if you have a flat nose pliers or a needle or a flat head pliers, you can actually hold with those. I said you only needed your round nose and your wire cutters because you can do it all with that. You're just going to coil around the top of the tree. Go in with your wire cutters. Whenever you're using the cutters, you want to do the flat side or the flush side down, the V side up, and do a nice cut. Once you have that loop closed, whether or not you do a coiled loop or an open loop, you're going to go into your ear wire, pull back and to the side. You don't want to pull that eye pin there that's created apart. You're pulling it and kind of pushing it to the side. Slide your tree on and close it up. If you have trouble doing those coiled eye pins or just making an eye pin, I also have several other videos for that. In the little box right underneath the video that has a little magnifying glass, you can always put in searches there for eye pins or head pins or ear wires, and those will bring you up anything that has been done with those products. So if you want to see what else you can do with some of the products that were used to make these cute little Christmas earrings, or if you would like to see any other examples, you can subscribe to our channel too to get regular updates about things like this, new products that we're carrying, new ideas, and new designs. If you want to interact with us more, you can check us out on our website at potomacbeads.com. You can check the locations page there, shop online, gather any of the materials that you may need, or view some more of the tutorials there as well. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel to get regular updates on products, design ideas, as well as patterns that we create, and we'll email those out to you when new things are added. Also, if you'd like, you can join our Facebook group for beads and jewelry making, and you can request to join that, and you can interact with us, show us what you've made with our products, what you're making and how you guys are creating, give us reviews, and let us know if there's things that you'd like to see. Have fun making all these little Christmas creations, and have a happy holidays.